With every major press conference from E3 2016 now out of the way, it's time to take a look at games that are worth paying attention to right now. A fair number of the games were leaked prior to being officially revealed, but that's done little to put a damper on our enthusiasm. This time around, rather than including everything that was shown off, we're restricting this list to games with a concrete release date. After all, there's no point highlighting something that's nowhere close to coming out, even if it is God of War. A lush open world, plenty of cars to choose from, crossplay between Windows 10 and Xbox One. There's a lot to love about the latest entry in Playground Games' open world racing series. Perhaps the most intriguing feature is the ability to use your friends' online personas, or drivatars as the game calls them, to help you win fans and progress in-game. More amusingly, fire them if they're not up to stuff. With a September 27 release date, we can't wait to tear up Australia with friends in tow. With a staggering amount of lore and fresh new locales to uncover, Dishonored 2 isn't simply a case of having more for the sake of it. The story has you choosing between two characters, each of whom have unique abilities. Violent and stealth options to finish missions return, as do the first game's assassination missions. Needless to say, this narrative-driven stealth game helmed by Deus Ex lead designer Harvey Smith is shaping up to be a suitably epic follow-up to its predecessor. Look out for it on November 16. While Ubisoft's E3 event was filled to the brim with new entries to existing franchises, there was one non-sequel that stood out. For Honor pits Vikings against samurais against knights in a gory free-for-all, thanks to the machinations of the God of War Apollyon and her mysterious Black Legion. It's an amusing premise, but has a surprisingly entertaining single-player campaign, if the presentation is to be believed. From brutal combat to missions that have you laying siege to fortresses and beaches, For Honor could possibly be the medieval fantasy you never knew you wanted. It's out on February 14 next year. Prior to its EA Play event, EA inadvertently leaked that Titanfall 2 would have a single-player campaign. New mechs, traversal options, and game modes all ensure that the sequel to 2014 sci-fi shooter will be one to look forward to when it comes out on October 28 this year. Though we're not sure that releasing it between Battlefield 1 and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare is the smartest idea. South Park: The Fractured Butthole sheds the previous game's fantasy theme for superhero trappings similar to Marvel's cinematic universe. There's a combat system inspired by board games and XCOM, as well as new character classes. With the TV show's trademark irreverence and F-bombs galore, South Park: The Fractured Butthole may just be a worthy follow-up to one of our favorite games of 2014. You'll be able to get it on December 6. What were your favorite games of E3 2016? Let us know in the comments. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook at Gadgets360.